Now, a follow-up to a story we brought you as breaking news earlier today. A man is in the hospital recovering from gunshot wounds after police shot him outside a business on Boulder Highway and Russell early this morning. Metro Police say the man was holding 2 knives and threatening customers around the Sinclair gas station on the corner of the intersection. When officers arrived on scene, they say they found the suspect trying to get into a nearby business and that he ignored several commands to drop his weapons. Police say they tried non-lethal methods to stop him, but when the suspect turned and charged at the officers with the knives, multiple officers fired at him. The suspect has been taken to a hospital and is receiving treatment. His condition is unknown at this time.
Officers use multiple less lethal options to prevent the male from entering the business, at which time the male charged towards officers, causing them to discharge their firearms, striking the male.
And this is the 7th shooting involving Metro officers so far this year.